It's July, and that means we gotta get ready for things. So I'm going to talk about my hopes and predictions, really, seeing as every TF2 YouTuber seems to be doing theirs. So I'll put my 2 cents into the video discussion why I get my head decapitated from a demo man with a very suspicious looking weapon. We'll be discussing about each little things, what we know, and what to expect, really. But also things I'm really hoping for. Now, recently Valve News Network did do a video, a quick one actually, a 2-minute one, about certain changes and certain strange things, particularly a maintenance with the TF2 servers last night, Sunday at midnight, and a various few things, so I think we could be getting an update as sooner as we expect it. And I'm not even joking, we could literally get it tomorrow. Because, you know, 4th of July, I don't really know. Really, we can only speculate, really, and only guess of what we can think. Now, I'll give you guys some questions. What are your hopes and your predictions for the update? I seem to be talking about it a lot more since we're getting closer to the July and closer to, I think, to when the update will possibly come out. And why is my body floating? I don't know, it's the magic of TF2. But like I said, comment down below with your predictions and what you're seriously hoping for to see in this update. Because there will be some changes that people will be agreeing, some that won't be agreeing, and others will go, wait a minute, I didn't agree to this. Obviously enough, though, at the time of that blog post, you would have had plenty of time, to create a message for the TF team about it. So yeah, you would have had plenty of time. Now, what's the major factors that we know? And let us think. Particularly weapons, maps, taunts, videos. You know, this is going to be the biggest update for TF2 in a long while, besides Meet Your Failure match, which we can all agree that was a bit of a failure in its own right, and me keep missing. So, let's talk about some things. First off, weapons-wise. Now, I think we can all agree that the Righteous Bison needs a buff or a rework. As it is right now, as a lot of the community agree, it's a bit crap. Nobody wants to use it because it's terrible. Like, the original stats were perfect for it. Penetrate through pet players, do insane amount of damage if they move back. I don't know why they changed it. I do not know. But let's hope that it gets a buff or a rework. Because that's what it really needs, really. It needs some tender loving care and not arrows to the forehead of getting a nerf. I think we just need buffs, really, and reworks. I think we had enough nerfs for one day. Now, what other weapons am I hoping to see buffed? Because I could do a whole list of buffs and nerfs, but this weapon I think we could kind of agree, and that's the Volcano Fragment. With its stats right now, it's not really that worth using. Yes, you could use your flare gun or flamethrower to set people on fire. You could use it for medieval mode, even though you could just get the med kits from the players you killed. Maybe they can add a extra, I don't know, burn damage, or do mini crits when you hit a burning target, or even full crits for that matter. There's possibly many ways they can buff this weapon, but it does need a buff. The Sun and the Stick got a somewhat of an okay buff, so if they could do that for that weapon, maybe buff this one. It would be nice overall, though, to have that weapon buffed. It would make sense. Possibly the miniguns as well, particularly the Natasha and the Brass Beast. They were fun. Now obviously Pyro changes. Obviously the to love from Pyro with the flamethrower fixes because of ping and many other issues. And obviously general, I hope you can't hear the construction work that's going on. I really hope you can't. But yeah, like I was saying, general Pyro changes like flamethrowers, buffs, a rework, particularly everything about the class, because the Pyro did win and did seriously need a rework for this. So it made sense that the Pyro won, and obviously the Heavy got his own little buff. But overall though, it's something to look forward to for the Pyro. Now there is obviously some things that we're looking forward to, and what is that in particular that we were promised? An SFM. Yes, we did say we were going to get an SFM for the Pyro update. I think it's between a 4 or 5 minute SFM. But yet again, I can't really argue with that. I would love to see an SFM for this update. It is a big update, but yet again, what is it going to be about? We don't know. If it's going to be another Meet Your Pyro, maybe 2.0, who knows? But still, overall, I'm glad that they're actually doing an SFM for the Pyro, because overall, it's nice to have a few things here and there just to keep the game nice and entertaining, and possibly some serious bug changes or fixes. Oh yeah, a tip for their group keep: spam flaming arrows at the center of the point. You'll get some good kills. Trust me, I did. So what next? Well, comics. I would love to see the 8th comic or a comic related update as well. We know Meet Your Match got one. We know all other updates got at least one comic related to the update. Screen Fortress traditionally always gets an update. Smithmas sometimes, but mostly not. But I would love to see a comic if we do get one. If we don't get the SFM, at least we can get a comic, because we all enjoy actually reading them. Now, obviously enough though, they did confirm that it will be an SFM for 4 to 5 minutes. But yet again though, what do you think it'll be? Do you think it'll be about the Pyro? Do you think it'll just be a simple SFM? Who knows? That's something to really look forward to. But yet again though, we do enjoy them very well. Yes, a little too well. And that engineer is definitely a spy. It's time to throw my piss. Can't find him. But yet again though, if it does end up being a comic, hurrah, hurrah, hurrah. If it be an SFM, that's great. And that soldier is a spy, and I knew it. Slapped him on the wall, laugh at him for his failure, and then get on with me day. Frame rate's a bit bad, I know, but like I say, get used to it. I'm only limited to what I can do. Now, what else do we think of updates? Well, what do we always get when an update comes out? Keys. And what else were those keys? Crates. Now, yet again, it does depend if it's going to be a case. We've been mostly getting cases, so it can either be a keyless crate. Like, it is kind of nice with the option of having a keyless crate, rather than buying the keys than buying the crates. You just, here's a keyless crate. There you go. But it will be traditionally probably, here are the crates, you can randomly get them in the drop, and here are the keys in the store. Give us money. That is the jizz of things when it comes out with updates. Now, we did get that rainy day case in June. I think it was probably mid or early June we had the case. it was quite interesting. I thought, is it the hint of the Pyro update? Nah, it wasn't. But I think it was something to give to the community. You know, give the community something to keep them occupied for a bit. Yeah, you can only occupy so many people at a certain time before they go. Where's the update? Where's the update? I want the update right now. Come on, hurry up. I want this update. I am bored to death. Just hurry up and give me the update right now before I start burning everyone to bits into confetti and grad. Okay, I was trying to think of a funny joke from another YouTuber, but I can't remember it now. Or I failed to pronounce it. Char grilled super mutants at M&S. One YouTuber, the high fizz jacket guy, when he did the robot companions funny videos. Anyway, now what else are we expecting for this update after getting sidetracked? Maps. That's right, maps. We were promised maps, and what maps? Community, obviously. But obviously one official map from Valve, which is the one that they are working on, and possibly maybe 3 or 4 community-wise maps. That is usually what happens with the update. But hey ho, there you go, and that's actually just something to look forward to. We love maps. We like testing out new weapons. And yes, that is one of the things that we will get new weapons for the Pyro. Now, I don't know if it'll be a secondary weapon, a main weapon, and a melee weapon. I hope we do get some new weapons for some classes, but we know that Pyro will be getting new weapons. Which is great, actually, because we haven't had any in a long while. And obviously balance changes for other weapons. So yet again, they are putting all their eggs in one basket on this update, which I do hope it does go very well. And if it does, then I won't be shot by a sniper. The amount of times, man, I just get shot. I can't just take it anymore. Now I'm joking with you guys. But now, of all seriousness though, I really hope this update ends up being great, or at least good, which is the main question, because you can only hope for so much at a time. Now, what's the last thing to expect besides cosmetics and maps and weapons? Well, it's becoming more common with these newer updates. It's something that we enjoy. We do it to our enemies, and we do it when we're in a friendly server, and that is new taunts. We're obviously going to get new taunts. There are some pretty amazing ones in the workshop right now, actually. There's some very good ones. I might do a top 10 taunts for the Pyro update. But yet again, the minute I do that, the update ends up coming out. So what's even the point? I still got a few videos to upload. But yeah. Overall though, we are going to get these things. So, weapons, I'm hoping for it to be buffed. Pyro changes, SFMs, comics, cosmetics, crates, taunts, and my god, maps. Pretty much it's going to be the biggest update ever. I am hyped, and obviously enough though from the last video I did sound a bit down and all over the place. I didn't know what to think on that day, to be honest with you. I just made something random, really. But after getting a good night's rest, a fresh mind, and after watching the videos, I'm back to my old self. Yet again though, sometimes you just gotta say random stuff, really, just to get it off your mind. Weird comments though. But yeah, overall though, I hope it does go well. And if people go, oh, this is a terrible update, well, explain why. But we can't say that the update's going to be shit, it's going to be terrible, or it's going to be absolutely amazing or great. We will not know until the update comes out. That's how these things work. And me at 1 elf. But yeah, like I said, we will not know until the update officially comes out. Now, will it be a 2-day update? You know, day 1 will be this, day 2 will be this, and then the update comes out. I don't know, but I have a feeling it will be a 2 or 3 day update, and it will have its own update page. They won't just put a simple blog post like they usually do. Big proper update blog, well, page. They'll have to, because they're putting a lot of their eggs in this basket. And this basket could swing to the end of TF2 or a new beginning of redemption. Thank you very much for watching, folks. I appreciate all the support, and comment down below. Oh, and watch out for hippies. The soldier's gone on a bit of a rampage, and that sniper is a failure. Have a good one.